Toxic people. How to recognize and get rid of them. Have you ever felt completely drained after talking to certain people? As if your energy disappears and your mood crashes? We recently received a letter from a subscriber who found herself in exactly this situation. She feels emotionally exhausted but doesn't know how to stand up for herself. Today, we will explore who toxic people are, how they affect us, and, most importantly, how to break free from them. Subscriber's letter. Hello, my name is Emma, and I really hope you can help me. I've always considered myself a kind and patient person, but lately, I feel like I have no energy left for myself. I have a friend who constantly complains about her life but never does anything to change it. There's a colleague who always gives me helpful advice, but I only end up feeling worse afterward. And there's a relative who believes I must help her because we're family. I try to be polite, but after talking to them, I feel completely drained. I don't know how to say no without sounding rude, but I also know I can't keep living like this. How can I set boundaries and get rid of toxic people without feeling guilty? Who are toxic people? Emma describes several types of toxic people that many of us deal with. Let's break down who they are and how to recognize them. 1. The eternal victim, like Emma's friend, who constantly complains but refuses to take action. These people drain our energy by making us responsible for their problems while they do nothing to fix them. 2. The manipulator, like her colleague, who gives helpful advice, but only makes Emma feel worse. These people disguise control as care, planting self-doubt. 3. The obligator, like her relative, who guilt-trips Emma into helping just because they're family. They use emotional pressure to make others feel responsible for their happiness. How toxic people affect us. As Emma described, she feels drained after interacting with these people. That's a major red flag. How exactly do toxic people impact us? Emotional exhaustion. You give all your energy, but in return, you only get negativity. Guilt. Manipulators make you feel selfish for setting boundaries. Fear of conflict. People like Emma hesitate to say no because they don't want to offend anyone. Lowered self-esteem. Toxic people make you feel like you're never good enough. How to get rid of toxic people. Emma, your situation is very common, but here's the good news. You've already taken the first step. You've recognized the problem. Now, let's set some boundaries. Understand that you don't owe anyone anything. You are not obligated to listen to endless complaints or meet unrealistic expectations. Learn to say no without over-explaining. Just say, "No, I can't," and that's it. The more you justify yourself, the more toxic people will push you. How to exit negative conversations without conflict. If a toxic person calls and starts unloading their problems on you, say, "Oh, my phone battery is dying. I'll message you later." And then, don't. If you're face-to-face and need an excuse to leave, "Oh, I just remembered I have something urgent to do. Let's catch up later." If the toxic conversation is happening in a group, smoothly redirect the topic. "Hey, by the way, did you guys hear about?" And shift the focus to something neutral. Distance yourself. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, reduce interactions to a minimum. Unfollow them, reply less, and disengage from their dramas. Surround yourself with positive people. Replace toxic influences with those who inspire and uplift you. Stop feeling guilty. This is key. You do not have to sacrifice your well-being to keep others comfortable. Try saying no to something today that you don't want to do. You'll feel how freeing it is. Emma, you are not alone. Many people struggle with toxic relationships. But remember, you have the right to choose who you allow in your life. Life is too short to waste on those who make you unhappy. Who in your life drains your energy? Share your experiences in the comments. How do you deal with toxic people? If this advice helped you, give this video a like and subscribe. And if you have a story or a question, write to us. You might see your situation discussed in one of our future videos.